I would like to ask you the first question. It would be about your expectations before the trip to Bosnia and Herzegovina and before you met all the representatives of the non-governmental organizations, political parties, youth activists. So, and how do you comment on all of what you have learned during this trip and what you have perceived as the situation in Bosnia right now?
Thank you, Luca, for the question. Well, basically, given that I am a political science student back in Albania, of course I had a background of how things in Bosnia and Herzegovina were going on, but I was just thinking that would be like problems that every country in the Balkan would have, like basically unemployment, low salaries, no perspective, and things like that. But since I've been here since 2 days and having a conversation and meeting with all these important, let's say, representatives or youth from NGOs and activists, I must say that I feel a bit. I mean, I am pretty shocked by the situation in Bosnia and with its problem of nationalities. With the problem with ethnicities, religious problems as well, and the segregation of the youth people, and I feel that there's much to be done in Bosnia and Herzegovina in order to have like a prosperity and let's say to have a successful path towards EU family, European countries. I would like to see Bosnia and to come after like 5 years or something and to see that things are being improved. I would really hope and I will wish that the things really get changed in here, because it's the way things should have been done. So yeah, that's it.
Let me ask you about the youth. We have met people who are young representatives of political parties. Maybe to make a comparison between the youth in Albania, because you're a young student from Albania, and the youth from Bosnia. So where do you see maybe some differences? Where do you see some similarities?
Yeah, basically similarities are in those things that I already mentioned, for the fact that both of youth, even from Albania and from Bosnia and Herzegovina, find it difficult to find a proper job in their countries, so they are obliged to emigrate in going to Western countries, and this is something that it affects both countries. And for example, if I would say something that it differs both countries, both youth of those countries, I would say that we don't have such a segregation in Albania. Like we are more, a little bit more, let's say, homogeneous, and this is something that we don't suffer it from. And something else that we differ from is the fact that we have such a peaceful coexistence when it comes to religion. You know, there's nothing a segregation in here, and it's never been into Albania, and I hope it stays like this, because we do have many reasons to collaborate with each other. We don't have reasons to let's say, divide even more.
Do you see a European future of Bosnia and Herzegovina? It is a country which faces many problems and issues. As we mentioned, there is a crisis right now going on. How can it be solved? What is the role of the youth in this crisis, with the initiatives that we have learned about? And how do you see Bosnia and Herzegovina in 10 years, for an example?
Well, I believe that the youth has a big role in stressing the topics that need to be solved because it's in their interest, and in countries' interest, and in regions' interest, and then in Europe interest. So basically, they have to fight even more. Like, I know that it's easy to emigrate, and it's like waiting for another life in Western countries, but I would like to the youth of both of our countries, of both of the whole region, the youth would like to stay in their countries and to fight even more, because you know, it's something that we have to achieve, and it would be great so we can stay in our countries and see our countries develop like Western countries. So in conclusion, I would say that immigration is the easiest way, but we have to try even more, and this is my my advice for youth from all over the Balkan.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.